Hello friends, and welcome to my Old Coin History Our Coin channel. Here, we explore the fascinating world of coins from around the globe, from rare old coins to modern treasures. If you love history, culture, and collecting, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with our journey into the history of money. The Australian 10-cent coin of 1978 is a significant circulating decimal coin of the Commonwealth of Australia, belonging to the second decade of Australia's modern decimal currency system, which was introduced on the 14th of February 1966, replacing the old pound, shilling, and pence system, and by 1978 the 10-cent denomination had already become deeply embedded in everyday Australian economic life, used widely in retail transactions, vending machines, public transport, and small purchases, and the 1978 issue represents the continuation of a design tradition first established in 1966 while also reflecting the political era of Queen Elizabeth II's long reign and Australia's evolving national identity. The obverse of the 1978 10-cent coin features the elegant and highly respected second crown portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by British sculptor Arnold Machen, which shows the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara with a dignified and youthful appearance despite her long years on the throne by that time, and the inscription around the portrait typically reads, Elizabeth II Australia 1978, indicating the monarch, the issuing country, and the year of minting, with the lettering executed in a clean, precise style that reflects the high technical standards of the Royal Australian Mint, while the reverse side of the coin carries one of the most iconic and artistically admired designs in Australian coinage history. The superbly detailed image of the Australian lyrebird with its magnificent fan-shaped tail fully spread, designed by Stuart Devlin, a renowned Australian goldsmith and silversmith who created the original reverses for the entire 1966 decimal coin series, and the lyrebird on the 10-cent coin is not merely decorative but deeply symbolic, as the lyrebird is native to Australia and famous for its extraordinary ability to mimic natural and artificial sounds, thus representing uniqueness, adaptability, and the richness of Australia's wildlife heritage, with the denomination, 10 cents, clearly inscribed beneath the bird and the word, Australia, appearing above, creating a balanced and harmonious composition admired worldwide by numismatists and art critics alike. In terms of physical specifications, the 1978 Australian 10-cent coin is struck in a copper-nickel alloy composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, a durable and corrosion-resistant metal mix ideal for high-circulation coinage. It has a diameter of approximately 23.60 mm, a thickness of about 2.00 mm, and a weight of 5.65 grams, with a milled, reeded edge that improves grip and helps distinguish it by touch from other denominations such as the smooth-edged 5-cent or the larger 20-cent coin with its distinctive scalloped shape, and the coin was produced primarily at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, which since its opening in 1965 had become the central institution responsible for the nation's coin production, equipped with modern striking technology that ensured consistency, high relief accuracy, and long die life. The mintage for the 1978 Australian 10-cent coin was very high, running into the many tens of millions, reflecting strong demand from the public due to population growth, expanding commercial activity, and the normal replacement of worn earlier coins from 1966-1977, and because of this enormous production volume the coin is classified today as common rather than rare, meaning that it is still frequently found in circulation even decades later, although high-grade uncirculated examples are becoming increasingly scarce as time passes and most surviving pieces show signs of wear from years of daily handling. From an economic standpoint, the 10-cent coin in 1978 held moderate purchasing power, capable of buying small everyday items such as confectionery, newspapers, or contributing toward basic transport fares, and while inflation over the decades has greatly reduced its real purchasing power, the denomination remains in circulation today as a symbolic and practical unit of Australia's cash economy, even as digital payments become more dominant. The 1978 issue also belongs to an interesting transitional era in Australian monetary history because it lies between the early Silver Era memory of older Australians who remembered pre-decimal currency and the modern era in which decimal currency had become completely normalized for younger generations, and thus this coin represents both continuity and change in the nation's financial story. From a numismatic valuation perspective, the 1978 Australian 10-cent coin generally holds only modest market value in circulated condition, often close to its face value, but well-preserved uncirculated examples can command higher prices in collector markets, particularly when graded professionally and certified as Mississippi 65 or above, and specially preserved mint sets issued by the Royal Australian Mint in 1978 can also attract collector interest, especially when complete with original packaging and documentation. Errors and varieties related to the 1978 10-cent coin are rare but are actively searched for by specialists, including off-center strikes, clipped planchettes, weak strikes, double dies, or rotation errors, and such error coins, when authenticated, can reach values far above normal examples due to their rarity and the fascination they hold as products of accidental variations in the minting process. Culturally, the Lyrebird design on the coin has helped popularize awareness of this extraordinary Australian bird across generations, and countless schoolchildren, collectors, and everyday citizens have learned to identify the lyrebird not just from wildlife programs but from the simple act of handling a 10-cent coin, making the coin a small yet powerful educational and cultural ambassador. The 1978 10-cent coin also reflects Australia's continued connection to the British monarchy during that period, as the Queen's portrait on the obverse symbolizes constitutional continuity, while the reverse's native animal proudly asserts Australia's independent natural and artistic identity, thus visually expressing the nation's dual heritage. In minting quality terms, the late 1970s coins generally display strong strikes and consistent detail, although heavy circulation has softened the lyrebird's fine feather details on most surviving pieces, with fully detailed tail feathers now mainly found in uncirculated or very lightly circulated specimens. For collectors in countries such as Pakistan, India, the UK, and across Asia, the Australian 10-cent coin of 1978 is a popular and affordable entry-level foreign coin, easily recognized for its attractive design, bright nickel finish, and international reputation, often exchanged through coin markets, online platforms, and educational collections. Historically, 1978 itself was a period of political stability in Australia following the turbulent mid-1970s, and while the coin does not commemorate a specific event, it silently circulated through a society undergoing economic change, technological development, and increasing global integration. Today, the 1978 Australian 10-cent coin stands as a durable piece of everyday history, linking the modern digital age with the tangible cash-based culture of the late 20th century, admired for its elegant royal portrait, its beautifully dynamic lyrebird design, its robust copper-nickel composition, its enormous circulation story, and its enduring role in Australian life for nearly half a century, making it not rare in the sense of scarcity but rare in the sense of how perfectly it captures the identity, artistry, economy, and constitutional character of Australia in the late 1970s through one small yet remarkably meaningful piece of metal. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.